Amy Energy here with your weekly tarot message. If you have not, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you'll be notified whenever I make a new video. Alright, Aries, I'm working with the pocket edition of the Next World Tarot this week, so we can do a bit of a larger spread. Gonna switch it up, so I will be doing a Celtic cross for you today. Keep in mind, this may not resonate for every Aries in the world, so feel free to check out your other placements. Even if it does resonate, check out your other placements. There may be additional messages for you. Alright. So our current reality, what is challenging that reality? Where we are in this currently, what brought us to this point, our projected outcome of this cycle, you as you see yourself, you as you relate to your community, secret weapon, top secret from spirit, and overall outcome. Alright, let's take a look here, Aries. Alright, so our current energy, Six of Swords, passage, Mercury in Aquarius. So for some of our Aries out there, we may actually be leaving a situation. We may be moving on from a situation here. It could be a physical move. You know, a lot of times it truly is with the Six of Swords. You know, you will see here, she's got her bags packed. This is a card, you know, of passage. So I do feel like we are passing through a moment right now. You know, a change, a new chapter. It's being crossed by the King of Swords here. So the throne of knowledge. So I feel like we may have been getting clarity on something here, Aries. You know, there's been some truth revealed. You know, I just feel like we're very strong and we just can't, whatever situation we were in, we just can't justify it any longer. Where we are in this now, the Hermit. The Hermit is that energy of withdrawing. We may be working on art or poetry, whatever, you know, works for you, but this is sort of a time of, you know, stepping away from society, taking some time to ourselves, healing ourselves. One message that I love with this card in the guidebook, it says that the Hermit asks you to believe that someone out there misses you and that they will be ready when you are. So it is that card of getting ready. It's that card of becoming whole, so that you have something to offer, so that you have a light to shine for others. Now, what brought you to this point is the Queen of Cups. So this is a good omen over your reading, Aries, in any position. That's just me as a reader. That's how I read the Queen of Cups, because this is the most receptive energy you could be in. And when you are in that receptive energy, then you are what? Able to receive, yes. So with the Queen, you have, you know, this is water energy because of the Queen and also because of the Cups. So you just really have this very empathetic, spiritual, very open energy. And that's what brought you to this point. So your projected outcome is the Two of Cups. You really want this connection, this equal give and take. And, you know, so I feel like we are a little bit optimistic here. Oh, okay. And the outcome of this cycle is the Seven of Swords, which is escape, Moon in Aquarius. Now, this is the Seven of Swords, and it does ask you to question which bridges are being burned. However, However, the Seven of Swords is someone who took in all the information, took in all the advice, and still decided to do things her own way. You, as you see yourself, we have death coming out, Aries, so I do feel like in this sense you could, you're feeling like a very big change, but you may even be feeling just like blank almost. I'm just picking that up. I feel like, we really don't know where to go. We know that something needs to leave. We know that we're at the end of a cycle, but where do we go from here? Now, as we relate to our community, we have the Five of Wands. So this is, sort of conflict, it's strife. Saturn and Leo, the Five of Wands. But with the Five is growth. The Five does bring growth. Sometimes that is forced growth. But Aries, I am seeing that as you relate to your community, obviously we're needing to take a step back here from our community. I would ask Aries, what have you done for yourself lately? What time have you taken for yourself? Because I'm seeing that that's needed right now. Now your top secret secret weapon here from Spirit, the King of Cups. So Aries, this is that space between gentle and tough love. This is being able to set firm boundaries, but still be compassionate. So we don't necessarily have to be an asshole, but we don't have to be a doormat either. And I feel like that could be a bit of a challenge to navigate. I feel like maybe we go between those two extremes without finding the middle ground. But actually, your secret weapon from Spirit that you may be kind of sleeping on here, Aries, is the fact that you actually do have the ability to really ride that middle path. But I feel like you have to be consistent on it, Because the second you're not consistent with your boundaries, you're gonna switch to one way or another, that doormat or asshole. And we don't want to be either. We gotta get in the middle here. So the overall outcome, Aries, is another 5, but this is the Messenger, and this is a very complex card. This is, in one sense, the representation of family, and then also it's, it becomes more broad in reaching out into the rest of the world. So this is also Venus energy, Taurus energy. So I do feel, Aries, this is also a major arcana coming out for you. So we do have 3 major arcana in this reading. And I do feel like it is, Aries, we are in a cycle right now this week where we are taking this time with this Hermit. This is where we're at now. And we're taking that time, to go within ourselves. That's definitely evident here because we also have the 5 of Wands. And these 5s do represent change. And I feel like we are going to be able to make change just by going within ourselves. What does your heart want, Aries? And then you have to move on that. And that is your secret weapon here, the throne of movement. So what brought you into this energy was the Queen of Cups. So we do have a pair on the table, the Queen and the King of Cups. But as you can see, this pair in this deck isn't, like the traditional deck. Um, and I don't necessarily think that this is a loving partnership, but these are energies within you. And I do feel like what brought you to this point was just being very, very open to love and very free loving. But the King of Cups is a bit different in that the King is willing to, sort of be a little bit more removed from the water, He can detach from the emotions. He can say, okay, I love this person, but I need boundaries. And you can do that too. Your projected outcome is the Two of Cups, connection, Venus in Cancer. This is equal give and take. This is two dudes in love, And this is really beautiful, and I feel like our Aries out there, you want that because you're thinking about it. You want that. And right now you may really be pining with the Hermit card. This can definitely be a card of, pining over a boo here. But ultimately, this King of Swords is coming out to let us know that you've gotten some clarity. And that's why our current reality is this Six of Swords. This is a rite of passage that you're going through, Aries. And it may not feel very comfortable, but with the Six, we are moving into a more comfortable time. And with the Messenger coming out over your reading, we are moving into a much more powerful time where we are really standing in our power, and we're really able to speak to others from the experiences that we've been through. So Aries, definitely really powerful message coming for you this week. If this reading resonated for you at all, definitely comment, like the video, and reach out to me. I would love to hear from you. I'm just going to go ahead and pull us a Moonology over this reading. Moonology Oracle card. You can also find me on Instagram, Aries. I will have a photo of your cards today, and I do go live on there. So you can definitely come and see me there, Aries. I would love to hear from you. And then we do have here, Aries, full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. So definitely, we do have death coming out here for you, and this is by no means an actual death, but this is what do you need to release? This is your new beginning. This is you getting rid of what no longer serves you and having a clean slate to build upon so that you can start making a plan, a practical plan toward your dreams. All right, Aries, I'm going to leave it there. I love you so much. Have a wonderful week. Take care.